Year 10 Polynomials Exam Practice Question 5. Use the factor theorem to show that x plus 3 is a factor of x to the power of 3 plus 5x squared minus 2x minus 24. So we know that if this is a factor, if I say x is negative 3, this would be 0, which means my whole equation would be 0. So if I look at that, I'm just going to go I'm going to make my x is negative 3, which means I'm just going to substitute it into my equation. So x is negative 3, so it's negative 3 to the power of 3, plus 5 times x is negative 3, squared minus 2 times negative 3, minus 24. The next thing I need to do is looking at this part here. So it has negative 3 to the power of 3. So that is negative 3 times negative 3 is positive 9. Positive 9 times negative 3 is negative 27. Then it's got negative 3 squared, which is 9. 5 times 9 is 45. Negative and a negative is a positive, so negative 2 times negative 3 is positive 6, and I am taking away 24. Now I just need to simplify this. So I've got negative 27, and I'm adding 45. So then that gives me 18. So I've got 18 plus 6 minus 24. 18 plus 6 is 24. 24, take away 24 is 0. So the function when x is negative 3 is equal to 0, which means it is a factor. Now, we know it's a factor, so we are going to use long division. So I'm just going to clear this off so we can look at our understanding of part B. So the first step is using long division. So I've got x to the power of 3 plus 5x squared minus 2x minus 24. And I'm going to be dividing that by x plus 3. Now the next thing that I need to do is think about, if I've got x to the power of 3 and I'm dividing by x, it gives me x to the power of 2. And then I go backwards. X to the power of 2 times x is x to the power of 3. X to the power of 2 times 3 is positive 3x squared. Because remember, they are inverse. They are opposites. So we can always go back to check our answer. Now, I'm just going to take this away. X to the power of 3, take away x to the power of 3, 0. And 5x squared, take away 3x squared. That's what I've shared. Is equal to 2x squared. Then I've still got take away 2x, take away 24. Then I continue. 2x squared divided by x gives me 2x. We'll go back the opposite way. 2x times x is 2x squared, and 2x times 3 is 6x. So again, they are taken away. 2x squared take 2x squared is 0. Negative 2x take away another 6x is negative 8x. Take 24. Again, I work through it again with looking at the x. Negative 8x divided by x gives me negative 8. I go the opposite way. Negative 8 times x is negative 8x. And negative 8 times 3 equals negative 24. Because I've shared this, I need to take it away. And a negative becomes a positive. So negative 8x plus 8x equals 0, and negative 24 plus 24 is equal to 0. This gives it to me in this form. X plus 3, and I have my quadratic. X squared plus 2x minus 8. But the only thing is that it's asking us to factorize fully. So for us to factorize fully, we need to look at this as a quadratic. And that is, what is two numbers that times together to equal C, and they have to add up to equal B. So I'm going to think about my factors of 8, or negative 8. So I've got 1 and 8, but it must be either negative 1 and 8, or positive 1 and negative 8. I've got 2 and 4, but it must be negative 2 and 4, or 2 and negative 4. Now I need to think, what out of these factor pairs, what 2 adds up to be equal to positive 2? And that is 4 and negative 2. So that gives me, and it helps me get it into factorized form. It will be x minus 2 and x plus 4. And I've just got it into factorized form now of x plus 3, x minus 2, and x plus 4.